All right, I'm here, so let's start early. Welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powder Toast Man, Log TV, Choo Choo, Charlie Brown, Gimli, me, you, and everybody. And let's get started. We're going to have some fun. It is Monday night. It is Blue Monday. We are going to party. We're going to have some fun. David from QSP USA. I do have power out to the store, Manasseh. Thank you. But David from QSP USA will be our guest at 8 o'clock. And you guys know there'll be at least one giveaway, but there'll probably be more. So stand by. Let's see. Justin, Ohio. Tim B, channel member and moderator. Anasso. Aries EDC. Homer Feltes, who is a channel member. Jim Miller, channel member and moderator. Kathleen Smith, hello. Watch City Knives, Crazy Roach. Robert Feely, channel member. Betty Davis, hello. Fook Doozle, what's up, man? Another channel member. Craig, hello. James Alton, channel member as well. Very cool. Knives Are Life, hello. All right, I'm looking. I think I got everybody in this first wave. All right, we got a lot going on tonight, so we're going to jump right into pocket checks. So if you want to tell me, there's Keith the Knife Freak. What's up, buddy? He's a channel member and moderator. If you guys want to tell me what's in your pockets right off the bat, we got a lot of ground to cover, so I definitely want to do those pocket checks early tonight. And we will go from there. We are sitting at 19,202 subscribers, which is great. We have slowed down quite a bit in the last week on growth, but hey, we're still trying to get to that 20K by Blade show, and we shall see if that actually happens. All right, we see some already. We got Robert with the Critical Mini. Shoot, is that Kaiser? Oh, crap. Concept? No, Kaiser Critical Mini. Okay. Jim with the Blue Pinion, Blue Lightning Microburst, both from Tempest, and a Blue Aries Rock Hopper. Very cool. Blue Syncut Serene for Craig. Very cool. All right. Remind me to ask him about that, Goondocks. That's great. I will write that down. Apparently, there's some Cetus models on OrionKnives.com for $25. Wow. Thanks for pointing that out, Goondocks. Crazy Roach has a Spyderco pair of 3 and a Kaiser Mini October. Welcome, sir. Good to have you here. QSP Otter and Copper Carbon Fiber, a Tempest Microburst, a Victorinox Classic SD, and an Olight i3T for channel member and moderator Tim B. David Tooley's in the house. Hello, channel member. Awesome dude. Mini Bug Out for Betty. Very cool. Good to have you here. Saying hello to everyone there. Little Bro Jack. Blue Rough Rider and a Blue Mylia for Kathleen Smith, channel member. Very nice. Ground Fog's in the house. Hello. Robo Stevo. What's up? Blue Raccoon for Anasso, Crossbar, Blue Kvist Brothers, Invert, and Variant. Okay, got it. Anasso is a definite faithful follower of the channel. Very cool. Stephen Wallace, hello. Delta 9. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to stop right here. I'm going to get one of these things, and we're going to, Delta, am I allowed to show this on the stream? The package I got today, I did an unboxing, but I want to show it on the stream too, if you're okay with it. But he's got a CRK Zahn becoming a favorite and a Jack Wolf Javelina. I'll keep going and see what you say, but I want to show what you sent. Titanium Justin, Tree Stab, and Troy are in the house. Let's see, F5 from Urban EDC and a Null Knives Raikou from Michael Ridgway. Welcome, Michael. Good to see you. Your Majesty 3. Hello. Good to have you here. Cold Steel Black Talon 2 and a Spyderco Canis for Goondocks. Very cool, my friend. QSP Eagle Karambit in blue for Knives Are Life. Very cool. We're going to be talking a lot about QSP tonight. CJRB Rampart and a case Graybone Trapper for James, channel member. Carrying the Queen, the Quiet Carry Chase and Aries EDC Bloom for Aries EDC. Awesome, dude. Good to have you here. Hey, who was that? Somebody said, "What's up, KC?" and then it jumped. Daggone it. I hate when that does that. Okay, cool. Got you, Delta. I'll get to it in a second. Hey, Rory. Rory has a mini Claymore and a mini Banter. Awesome, sir. Good to see you, Rory. Man, who was the one that said... Somebody said, hello, KC. Oh, Grayer. Hello, Grayer. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. It jumped on me, man. David's gonna be here carrying my QSP Grebe and Parrot today for Fook, who is also a channel member. There is another new name with Chris Warris, I guess, with a blue Hogue Deca. Awesome, awesome. Glad to have you here. There's an Orion Cetus link from Tim. All right. I'm still standing. No, I'm not. I'm still scrolling. Hey, Angelo. Angela's welcoming everybody. I thought maybe that was a list of knives. David Tooley, channel member, has a Tempest Blue Jet Stream, a Tempest JG10 Pinion. One last time before sending it to Mitten State Modders for a dye job. Nice. Kaiser Titanium October, Kaiser Veritas, Knives Fast, Blue Parker Jotter, and a KF Pit Crew. Thank you. Good to have you here, and thank you for being a member of the Pit Crew. All right. Skipping. I think we might have got everybody's carry through there. Hello, Griffin 12. Hello, Gons. Yeah, the chat is just smoking, man. It is on fire. Hey, Kono. What's up, man? He's got the Rosecraft Briar Patch and the CJRB Crag. Welcome, sir. Good to have you here. Rusty Knife Lovers in the house, channel member, long-time channel member. You're all good, buddy. Gons has a Benchmade Adamas, an Axial Shift Tanto, an Iggy Hank, and a Lancelot wallet. Very nice. Blue Devo Airstream for Tree Staff and Troy. It's the best thing they have done. Okay, fine. There is our friend Michael Morgan, Recon 1 Clip Point S35 and Nightcore EDC 33. And there is Neil McKenzie walking home from work, lurking. Okay, be safe out there. Hopefully it's not pitch black on you. Well, wait a minute. What time is it where you? I don't know. I can't keep track of my own time, let alone yours. I saw it, Keith. Y'all bunch of smart Alex. Titanium Justin just became a member of the Pit Crew. Awesome. Justin, send me an email, man, knivesfast@gmail.com, and I'll send you some stickers welcoming you to the Pit Crew. So thank you. Atlantic Knives, who is that? Kevin C. Oh, gosh, I can't even click on it. It's moving too fast. It was Kevin C. asked about, it went away now. But Kevin C. asked where to get a Dust Devil. Atlantic Knives is the last place I've seen them. So go check out Atlantic Knives for a Kubi Dust Devil. All right, I'm caught up. Let's see my carry real quick. I have got the Devo Knives Growler V2 in the blue aluminum. Love this blade. This is a fantastic slicing blade. All right. Second of all, we have this guy, which is a knife. I mean, this is an actual knife in a utility blade. So you get the blade that comes with it and 3 additional blades. This is the Civivi button lock Elementum utility knife. And it operates like a snappy little knife. And it is little. It is little. Just for clarity. Now, you do have a little spot right here where you can choke up. Yeah, I mean, pretty cool. Hey, Cole Be Venable, what's up, man? Good to see you. Thank you, Rusty. I saw that. All right, so let's do what I was going to show. Now, I got a box today, a package today, and I was completely not expecting it. And I didn't recognize the name at first. And then I opened up the outer box, and on the inner box, come on, it said who it was from. And this, guys, is literally on the package. You'll see in the unboxing, it says, for your 20K giveaway. I'm like, what? I still got 800 subs to go, but that's cool. So this is a bird knife. This is the bird Raven in G10. And Delta 9 did an acid stonewash on the blade and an acid stonewash on the pocket clip. And I think he put an edge on this. It sure appears that way. And this is, of any Spyderco, this is Bird is a Spyderco. This is the smoothest flicking knife. So he must have done maybe done something like lubed it, or maybe put something in there, done something to make this smooth, because this thing, and this is going to be part of the 20K giveaway festivities. I'm thinking about doing, several different things for giveaways for 20K. So we'll see. Yep. Sharpened it on his KME. Very nice. But look at that. That is your customized bird Raven. And that is cool. And by the way, ergonomically, this thing is dope. This is absolutely awesome. So I cannot wait to give that away. So thanks, everybody. Give a shout out to Delta 9 in the chat. Thank you very much, my friend, for doing that and sending that. That is very kind of you to do. And that will definitely be given away. And very smooth too. I don't know. Maybe bird knives are better. All right, I want to do one more thing before David comes on. We got about 5 minutes. So I'm going to slice into this. This literally came 5 minutes before I started the stream. My mail finally came. And yeah, good grief. This is a care package. I hope so, Freak Show. Everybody welcome, Freak Show. Hello, buddy. Channel member and moderator. Good to see you. My Journey's here as well. Todd Carr is in the chat. 75 people here. That is awesome. So this is a care package from our buddy Josh at P&W Fun Stuff. And guys, he loaded me up. There, look at this. You saw those flashlights Big Red had? Let's see. I have no idea how many, but look at all these flashlights. And they all say P&W Fun Stuff on them. And you got a little flashlight here. Yeah. Very nice keychain flashlights. So we'll put those there. And then those will be all over giveaways for time to come. And then we've got a bunch of P&W stuff, fun stuff, pens in here. He really does. This one says Red Cedar, and that is cool. Look at that. I love the stain on that. That is beautiful and carved so nicely. His carving is, yeah, I used to carve a little bit, and I've never done anything that good looking. Then we have a maple pen. This one says maple, and it doesn't want to come out of the sleeve. What the heck? Okay, here we go. Look at that. Come on, focus. That is awesome. Very cool. I think I know what's coming here in a minute. I do. I just saw something funny. All right, so let me read this. Yep. All right, Rusty and Bluminati and some of you guys pay attention. This is a tri-stick pin for me. We were talking about the tri-sticks, and he made a tri-stick into a pin. Look at that. Nice, Josh. I love it, dude. That is so cool. So yeah, that is a tri-stick pin. That is awesome. Carving genius, my friends. We have another maple one. Let's see. I see Kevin Smith and Knives. I see I'm Me. I see Robo Steve. I already said hi to Robo Steve, but hello again. Hey, Chuck Weaver. But here's another maple pin. Very cool. Glad I'm getting a chance to show this stuff off. And we'll look at it again. I'll pick one for the giveaway later. Pick a flashlight and a pen. This is another red cedar. I can't get. I think they might have still been wet when he put them in the sleeves. I cannot get them out of the sleeves somewhere. All right, here we go. Look at this one. That's like a flame on top. Look at that. That is super beautiful. That is awesome. Josh, your carving skills are awesome, dude. These will be definitely. Oh, look at this one. Stained cedar. This is beautiful. And yeah, I think they were still wet when he put them in the sleeves. Yep. That's what's happening. All right, come on. You can do this. Stained cedar. Yeah. So there is stained cedar. Look at that. Holy moly, that is gorgeous. That is beautiful. Check it out. All right. These literally just came in the mailbox. I had to go out, and then we have another stained cedar. Again, oh, that one came right out. That's cool. It looks like an old feather pen. Remember they used to have those? Quill pen. That is very cool. Very cool. Josh, dude, thank you so much. All right, guys. The tri-stick pen is staying here. But let's see. Let's do a stained cedar one tonight. That's what we'll do, okay? So there's one for the giveaway right there and a flashlight for the giveaway. We'll go ahead and put these in the bag back here so I can remember and not forget. Yeah, we're going to do a stained cedar one tonight. Oh, there he is. Hey, Josh. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, dude, I don't care. I just couldn't get it out. But that's, dude, you are awesome. I did not. You said you were sending me a tri-stick pin. And then the next thing I get all this stuff. That is awesome, man. We will be giving that away with pride. Not this one. This is mine. This is awesome. Let's see. What was the one I kept last time? Here it is. I don't remember the wood, but this one like stood out to me. So I kept that last time you told me to keep one for myself. So I did. That's the one that stays right here and gets used during the live streams. That one is awesome. So those are going to be, that stuff are going to be in giveaways coming up and definitely tonight as well. So very cool. Everybody say thanks to our friend PNW Fun Stuff. Very, very cool. Hey, Delaney. What was that? One of my kids just made a really weird noise. Well, you need to win a giveaway. Lots of Zach's had them and JB's had them and I have them. So just win a giveaway and you can get one, Kevin. Yep. Hey, oh, Father is in the house. What's up, my friend? Good to see you here. It is crazy because the chat is just going zip, zip, zip. So if I miss your comment, I'm really sorry. There's Andrew going off the screen. Literally, he was there and then he's like there. Hey, Blade Walker, good to see you as well. Dwayne Letterman, everybody. Appreciate all of you folks. All right, we're just going to be in a holding pattern and then David should be here in just a moment and we're going to have some fun for sure talking QSP knives. We'll have a giveaway. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Thank you, PNW. Really appreciate you doing that, guys. Check Josh out on Instagram. Where else you want people to check you out, PNW? But definitely check him out, and he'll make you a pin. I mean, I'm sure he sells them too, don't you? I hope so. Sweet scored $60. Free shipping. Cool. Guys, don't forget there's a sale going on at Blade HQ today, and I did a community post. The Kershaw Bel Air is on sale for like $126 or something like that at Blade HQ, and you can use my link and help the channel. Hey, JD for EDC, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Another channel member, an awesome dude. Check out his channel as well. Check out Splitting Slices. Byron, check out his channel, guys. He sent me some stickers. And then I just found some stickers today that I misplaced from Addicted to Blades too. Definitely check out his channel as well. Very, very, very cool. Oh, another Goodness, another new member. There is Chris Warris became a pit crew member, a member of the Knives Fast pit crew. Hold on, I'm trying to do 12 things at once. I'm sorry. I got this. And I forgot that I never gave Titanium Justin a Delica salute. So for both Chris Warris and Titanium Justin, there are your Delica salutes. That's what we do around here. You get the Delica salute, and thank you for your support of the channel. Definitely send me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com, and give me your address, and I will send you some channel stickers. Definitely will do that. All right. Very, very cool. Rusty, your emails save, your messages save me every time because I forget things and I'm not very smart. So thank you very much. But I am going to write stuff down now. Okay, my handwriting is terrible. Now, there is one bit of bad news. Ashlyn is at work after having 2 exams today, so there will most likely not be a bunny tonight, but we will all live. She's trying to finish school strong. Oh, the Bel Air sold out. Oh, gotcha. Keith, the knife freak with the $2. It takes dollars to get respect these days. What? Dude, we always respect you around here, man. There you go. There is your Delica salute, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Chicago Knife Works has a Civivi sale. Thank you for sharing that. All right, David, I see you down there. Just give me a thumbs up when you're ready, buddy. And then you good? Okay, good. All right, guys, without further blathering from that Knives Fast guy, we're going to bring on David from QSP USA. How is it going, sir?
Yeah, doing good. So now just checking out some of the ones down there, just so we'll get right back to those in a little bit. Coming out on the 20th.
Sweet. Guys, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to have some time with the prototypes and whatever else y'all want to talk about, for sure. Absolutely. So that will be
ask questions
great.
if you guys have it, because we got a lot of different things going on. Normally we're going to do about 4 to 5 models per quarter, so that's the plan for this year.
Very cool. I'm kind of sitting here wondering where my blue background went. I usually have a blue background. I got black. All right, there we go. Like, what happened to my blue background? All right. So I see you will be all good, man. Take care of your family first, and we'll see you here in a little bit. Very cool. So right off the bat, Tim B puts up that there's a QSP discontinued item sale going on. So that's cool. So definitely guys, check that out. Yeah, absolutely. So QSP obviously has a lot of models. You and I've talked about that when I see your table at Blade Show. It's like,
oh yeah, definitely.
How do you even keep track of what's what? So besides the new stuff coming out, there's plenty of older stuff out there as well. So
yeah, you figure we have 50, I think it's going to be 57 models once the new ones come out. So now a few of them have gone discontinued, but that's kind of the general, because we're not just the Penguin company, so we do have some other models out there. So yeah, a lot of different things going on for sure. But like our slip joint, I think most of the folks have already handled the slip joints. So Hedgehog and the Penguin slip joint, that's really what we're going to see for our quality for slip joints as far as open mid close, walk and talk.
Yep.
For those. So really stepping it up for that level. And one of the new models, we're getting into the crossbar lock game. So that's going to be the glide lock. And it's going to be a Jacob Lundquist design.
Well, do you want to jump into the ones you got on the table there? If you do, go for it. And we've got 85 people in here. So very cool. We can jump right in if you'd like.
Oh, yeah. And then we can probably do a giveaway too. So if you guys have any models that you're really interested in, you never got really a handle, then we can throw it up and actually do a giveaway for the live stream as well.
Oh, yeah. We'll take suggestions, guys. Oh yeah, I see an access lock right there. So
Yeah,
tell us
so
what
yeah,
we're
this is going
looking
to be
at
the
here.
glide lock system. So that's going to be a little bit
Glide lock.
different
Okay.
for the setup. So eventually will probably
Look at
all
that
be
satin.
crossbar locks,
Woo.
but there's going to be a Jacob Lundquist design for the model. So kind of a mixture of modern and traditional setup. So aluminum bolster for it. This is the prototype, so it doesn't have a weight relief on the inside, but that will be on the production model coming out on the 20th. So we have the two models coming out on the 20th for the Unicorn as well as for the Volt. And there can be 6 variants for each of those. And then this one does have just a little bit different for it because a regular access lock is going to have just the basically the circle, almost like a thumb stud, and it's going to be a straight through design. This one's going to be kind of a cover in a sense because it doesn't go all the way through. You can kind of see how that is right there, and it has the
Yep.
grip in the right direction.
Yep.
So that's where when you're discontinue or disengaging it, it does have that.
Disengaging the lock. Yeah.
Yeah, just has a
That
good grip
that
to it.
satin on that blade is absolutely just gorgeous. Look, and that edge too. Jeez.
Yeah, so this is one of the
That just looks
prototypes. So we
beautiful.
had 2 different prototypes. Again, we're gonna have 7 variants for this guy, and then you're able to take it apart and everything. So it's just an easy setup to do, not too difficult to get it apart and put it back together. But it is going to be our crossbar lock called the Glide Lock.
Very cool. I like the look of that. So that's the Vault, and it's a Jacob Lundquist design, not Justin. Let's not get them confused here.
Yeah, Justin and Jacob. So that's where you're going to have the different ones here. So these are going to be the ones just listed on the website now, so you can see what it will be available. So $86, 14C28. And of course, once they get going, if they build popularity, then we'll offer some more premium variants. So other than like the XL, it came out as a premium. This one's going to come out kind of in the mid range and then going to go up as it gets more popular for it.
So
So just
is
different
that a
ones.
steel bolster? I assume then
Aluminum bolster for it. So
aluminum
aluminum
bolster,
bolster.
very nice.
Yep.
Over the
Yeah. So
top of steel liners, I assume. Yeah,
it al-
gotcha.
if
Very nice.
you could anodize it, but that's going to be aluminum for the basically the release, and also for the bolster is going to be aluminum. So you're going to have black, green, and this kind of a brown color for the initial offering.
Very nice. Tim put up the link to the coming soon on the QSP page. So definitely check that out. Yeah, that's a great shape on the Vault there. All right, and then the next one looks like the
Yep.
Unicorn.
Yep, unicorn. So you can see the kind of the variants that we're going to have here. I only have the green one, which is one we're actually not even having out in the first round, but it's going to be the brown, and then kind of this blue with a purple. I mean, a black with a purple. So you can kind of see
Gotcha.
on the underlay, you can kind of see those cutouts where it's milled. It's going to be
Kind
that
of got
purple top.
the early canary thing going on there. Yeah, I
Yeah, a
got
little
you.
bit of canary thing going there. And then you're going to have this green guy. So it's a black and green.
Oh, that's pretty. That's pops right there. That's crazy.
Yeah, definitely stands out for it. So this is going to be the button lock design for the knife. So that's where you're going to have these guys here. So this is going to be how that looks there.
Again, another beautiful blade. It's just gorgeous. Nice looking micarta. Very nice. Hello, Shield Arms. I see you there. Hey, Knives
And
are
so the
live.
carry
Hey,
clip for it is also going to be a little bit more pocketed. So some of the knives that we had didn't really have a very deep pocket for those screws. So this one will have a pocketed location for those the screws on the pocket
very
clip.
nice.
So yeah, so everybody's button lock is going to be a little bit different. So if you like Wee's one, if you like ours, everybody kind of has its own style as far as how they do things. So this is going to be, if you handle the QSP button lock, that's going to be kind of what we have. When you handle the glide lock, that's going to be kind of what we're going to have for our crossbar locks going forward.
Gotcha. So we have 2 suggestions for giveaways so far. If anybody else has a thought, the 2 I've seen is Hedgehog and Capybara. Those are the
Yeah, I did a
2
capybara one already, so we'll probably do a hedgehog. That seems like a good one. So anybody else has anything else, then do let me know.
Definitely, and
We'll
I'll
do it.
have a giveaway at the end as well. But yeah, we definitely love to see some QSB stuff given away for sure. So very awesome, David. If you don't mind, we'll take a little shift because everybody was asking me beforehand. You're not just. We'll come back to QSP, but you're not just QSP. You're David from Orion Knives as well. You got more hats than I do. But
Yeah.
But everybody's asking, you got some Cetus on sale right now, and what's
Yeah,
coming
running through those.
from
So now
Orion?
have some of those on sale. Just something that was a little bit low on the detent. So just like, okay, I could fix it, not take it apart. But if anybody wants to mess around with it, or maybe they like it that way, they can just pick it up and then do it on their own. Because it was just a few of them that came about.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. And can you tell us, is there anything on the horizon for Orion real quick before we?
Yeah, we're probably going to go back to the original Solaris. So the QSP was the
Okay.
one that original made the knife for the Solaris, which is where Orion Knives started out. So we're going to go back to that, probably round it out a little bit. Button lock will probably be a little bit more similar to this one as far as the styling. So as far as that little cutout area. So it's going to
Gotcha.
be similar to that. But I'm going to go back to the Solaris for it. And then we have another model that's out soon. And then we do also have the Crispy Donut Community case coming out too.
That's right. Very cool. Help with gadgets. Say I have a Cetus right here on the desk. Very
Oh,
nice.
very good.
Very good. So I've seen Grebe. I actually saw Rhino. I think that's about a Grebe T. Okay, interesting. The
Yeah,
Grebe
part of the Final
I
Fantasy VII. I don't know if you guys seen the Grebe T, but yeah, it kind of has a kind of interesting Tonto blade there.
I don't know if I think I had the, I'm not sure if I had the T. I don't think I had the drop point, I think.
So where this could pop out a T.
In for review, I believe. Yeah, that's a pretty wicked Tanto for sure. That is pretty nice.
Yeah, so just different style for it. Reminds me of a Buster Sword. I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, so it kind of reminds me of that game.
Very cool. Michael Morgan says he's got QSP's first slip joint, the Falcon, an S35 titanium and carbon fiber. Very cool.
Yeah, we did have that one out. So that was where we first started with it. I don't know if, what he thinks about as far as in comparison to that one and what we have now, if he likes it how it was, or if he likes the new version of things.
Interesting. Buster Sword. Yeah. Tim is suggesting a puffin and camo carbon. We've got lots of suggestions now. So, David, I think you're just safe to pick whenever we. Sounds like we've got some good suggestions.
Well, it's good that people know what the different models are, because then there's so many different variants out there and different things available for QSP. So that eventually we want to get some model that like has people running to the table at the shows, but we'll see what we can do to get there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think you know, you and I talk every time. It's just such a crazy game to figure out what's gonna be the hit at the time, if you know what I mean. And it's so hard to figure that out. And it's like everybody knows QSP. I mean, from not only from, you know, like you said, the Penguin, but from a lot of their other models, and then of course all of the OEM work that they've been doing, which is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, definitely been out there. And then for even our channel, so now we're I think like almost 900 subscribers. So if you guys want to check out the QSP channel, so we'll have things out there too. So go over to the QSP YouTube channel and subscribe there. And then we'll get into some giveaways there too, because we did a capybara after the Texas show, and then we'll do more there. So once we can get a little bit more subscribers there, then we can do more giveaways.
Guys, I want to apologize for something. This is the fastest my chat has ever moved. So if I miss your comment, I am super sorry. I am going to miss your comment tonight. It is moving. I'm not complaining. Please understand. Thank you very much. I'm glad you guys are very active tonight. But if I miss you, just keep trying. I'll try to catch it.
Yeah, I apologize. I'll look through the comments too, because I haven't been really reading it too much. So if anybody has any comments, pop it in there. I'll go and start monitoring it.
QSP's Instagram and YouTube links up from Tim, so thank you for doing that.
Thank you very much, Tim.
Yeah, the variant in titanium is a really cool one too, Rusty. Very good suggestion.
Yeah, the variants. I mean, that's one that Jacob was working on beforehand. So that one, we were doing the OEM work before, and then basically became part of our lineup.
That's cool. Yeah, Palmer's crying because I missed his comment. So, all right. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead, guys. Okay, So David will be shipping the QSP knives out. So I'm going to let David decide if this is U.S. or international. That's up to you on the
US
QSP knives.
mostly, because
Okay.
Canada, I'm sorry for anybody that's in Canada. Like I haven't figured out your system. Like those folks are probably the best collectors at the border. So it's probably going to be US. And then if you have anybody here I can send it to, then we can definitely do that.
Yep. And well, even some of the ones that use a proxy, I don't want to call him out, but there's one person in here that's had stuff grabbed by border agents, even using a proxy. So
Oh yeah,
it's
definitely.
tough, man.
It's a tough
It-
market. I mean, you can have it once you're there. You can have the knife and everything else,
yep,
but once you get just that border is difficult if you're not a business.
it is. All right, so here's what we're gonna do then. I'm gonna put all right, guys, there's a new rule on the channel. This starts tonight, okay? This is the way this works, okay? And I'm not joking. This is not a joke, okay? It's not a drill, it's not a joke. When we do a giveaway, you need to be here when we do the drawing. And as we said, US address, okay? But I'm gonna get staunch on this whole one account per person thing. And the way we're gonna do that is if we if your name is drawn, my moderators are immediately going to at your account. Okay. And I hate to be like this, but I had somebody work the system last week. And we're just, it's not fair to everyone. So what we're going to do is immediately Tim B or Jim or somebody is going to at, and if you're not in the chat under that account at the time I draw, I am going to redraw. Okay. So if do not enter under multiple accounts because you can't be logged into all those accounts at once. You need to be in that account. And okay. So again, I hate to cause a dozen rules, but I just don't like it's not fair to other people when somebody's logged into 2 or 3 accounts or 4 or
People just
5.
like to win knives, I guess.
Yeah, I guess, David, it just does. I just don't ever feel like I would cheat out these people that are my friends, and you know, I don't know. So I don't know that for sure, Rusty, but I believe so. I went ahead and sent it because I didn't have that rule well stated, but it's well stated now. So if you, two things, if you're not logged into that account and if you're not here when I draw, we will redraw. Okay. It's that simple. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with the first hashtag. And all you got to do is enter it one time from one account. So there is your hashtag QSP, all caps. So go to town, and now David and I will keep chatting for a few minutes, and then he can tell you what we're going to draw for first, and we'll go from there. So
Yep,
in the
sounds good.
meantime, we'll keep talking. So if you have questions for David, well, let's get through the first round of QSPs first here. But in a moment here, if you have a question for David, please ask the question. Now, what are we looking at here, David?
Yeah, so there's going to be the deleted, discontinued models. So some of
Okay.
them are, if it shows out of stock and you're like in the United States, the website's set up where we can either ship from here in Salem, Oregon, or in China. So if you find a knife and then you find it's discontinued or out of stock, it's probably not here. So that's where that's going to happen. So if you are international, you might have some other ones that come up that say, okay, well, that's available for you. But this is going to be some of the fixed blades. So
Just depends on what
$57. We still have
warehouse it's in. Yeah.
yeah, we still have 50. We still have free shipping over $30. So basically, all these are going to be free shipping. So one of their fixed blades, Kylan. This one's going to be kind of looks like a dragon. It's one of the more premium, still S35 VN for that guy. Platypus. This one has a titanium backspacer for that knife. This puffin, just this little cutout, didn't really work well for the USA market because it's hard to flick it out. So it was trying to get around that, but now we have either the European version with no studs and no cutout, or we have the one with thumb studs. So that's why this one is discontinued. We do have the Songbird S35 for this guy. Definitely a aggressive blade for that guy, but that is available. The Eva is sold out, so this is no longer in the United States. I don't think it's in China either. But that's a little multi-tool guy. Then we do have the Stinia. This one is
I remember the
available.
worker there. That's cool.
It's a big guy for this guy. So this is a big knife. This one's the Locust. That one's discontinued. And then the Worker, it's a nice one. It's going to be a lockback. Comes with the sheath. And then it has like a wood pattern. You have G10, you have the carbon fiber. So a lot of different patterns available for it. And then the Goddess. This is a Dutch Bladeworks design right here. We also have the
Okay.
Workaholics has been a popular one for us, but the Bison and the Canary fixed blade really are doing very well. So this one's kind of falling the wayside. So if this one's one that you guys really like, we may be coming back to it, but that model is discontinued for at least this variant. And then Piglet, one of my favorites for the Piglet, we actually had a premium one. You might still be able to find it. It's like a $300 Piglet with Damasteel. Damasteel is probably 7 times more expensive than M390. So it was a $300 knife for a Piglet, but it had a Raffir Noble for the handle scales and Damasteel. I think I have one around here because I actually own one of them. I can pull that out if you guys want to see that.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah, so these are the different ones. So the ones with wood for the Worker, different ones for the Legatus.
I reviewed
this bone one. So this one is the ox bone for that guy.
Green ox bone. Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool. Oh my goodness. Anassa, what are you becoming Michael Morgan with your jokes? What did the father buffalo say to his younger buffalo child when he dropped him off at school? Bye, son. Oh goodness.
So what we're going to start off with, we'll probably do these knives here. So we'll do the Grebe that was recommended. We'll actually do a penguin slip joint, and then we'll do one of the Kylans.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah, so this is the one that's the premium one for the Piglet.
Oh wow, it is in Raffir. That's beautiful. I love the handle.
Yeah, so Raffir Noble,
the shape.
and then Damasteel blade. This is like a one of 99. So there's only 99 of these made. So if you're in the search for them, they might be still out there somewhere. But that's what that looks like. And it's a Damasteel, not Damascus for it.
Very cool. All right. Well, if you guys have all entered your QSP, we can do a draw and David can decide. How about we do the Grebe first there? Does that work?
Yep, that works for me.
All right. So, guys, give you about another 30 seconds and then I'm going to draw for the Grebe. I think your camera froze on. Oh, no, you're zoomed in on it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That is gorgeous. Yeah. Is that the Thor pattern? I think they call it.
I'm not sure what the pattern on it is. You might know better than I do on that one.
Thor, I think that's the Thor Damasteel. It's pretty crazy. That's awesome, man. Gosh.
Yeah, that's one thing that's kind of separated us, kind of made us unique in a way, because a lot of the materials that we came out with, Damasteel is definitely not one that we came out with first, but like the raindrop carbon fiber is one that we came out with. The kind of the one with copper and carbon fiber, we came out with that one. So there's a lot of different materials that we've kind of almost brought to market, because then like even the Blade magazines came around and then they said, "No, I haven't seen that material before." It's like, okay, well, cool.
Ed Harrison, your comment is hilarious, dude. Don't come at me for spraying Roundup. Just don't go drink the Camp Lejeune water at the same time you're spraying Roundup, man. Don't do that. Those lawyers are going to come after you. All right, guys, let's go ahead and draw for the Grebe T. And that is a wicked Tanto blade. Where did I don't even know. I lost my screen share. Hold on just a second. I got to get back. Wow. How did that even happen?
One thing for these, I don't know if you guys have seen it, for the most titanium clips are not deep carry. For the Grebe, it does have a deep carry clip, so I'll grab that in a moment. But this is the one that's going to be going out to somebody that wins it.
Nice. All right, so here we go. We're going to roll for the Grebe T. 106 entries. Very, very cool, guys. David, thanks for doing this, man. That's awesome.
It's great to have people actually know the brand and want to talk about it. So thanks for
very much so. B for Baron, what's up, dude? B for let me know you're here, my friend. And moderators, let me know if he's here, if you will, and we will go from there. No, the Grebe, G-R-E-I-B-T. Yep. Okay. So it looks like Beefer is here. Let me know you are here, Beefer. And boy, the chat moves so fast. I'm trying. Beef, beef, beef. He's driving. Okay. Beefer, if you can hear me, just give me a quick yes or something in the chat. There you are. Holy smokes. Okay.
Yeah, without
So
crashing or
Beefer,
anything.
yeah, Beefer Baron is our winner. All you got to do, buddy, is I just send me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com, and I will send that to David, your address and everything. So just do that if you will.
Yep, and that's
And that
and I brought up
is
on the
Beefer.
picture. So for the titanium deep carry clip, so the Grebe is one that has a deep carry titanium clip, so you can see it there really pulled up on the
Very
screen.
cool.
And you don't really see that. I don't know if I guess let me know if anybody else has a deep carry titanium clip because I don't think it's very popular. I
Yeah,
think
you don't
maybe
see
we
that
had it on
very
one of them.
often. That's for sure.
Yeah, so
So
we'll see
that
how this
is
one.
it milled like that, David?
Yeah, so mill titanium clip.
That is really cool.
So it's
So
something that, as you said, there's a lot of different things on the table. So some of these little details may be missed at the shows because it kind of blends together and kind of people get into like a,
there's
uh,
so much on that table, dude.
yeah,
It is your
yeah. So
table is insane. It's like, wow.
yeah, but that's the more premium one. So S35 for this one. The one that got given away, that one's is 14C28 for that one with the micarta. So that's going to be this guy.
Very cool. That's awesome. David, Aries EDC, if you're not familiar with him, he's a custom fixed blade maker. I have one of his customs, and he's saying if you guys ever need some small fixed blade designs, he's your guy. So
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm definitely send it in if you have an interest in getting something made. Right now we have basically the kind of the two because we have just the bison and the canary fixed blade, and then the workaholic. So we have basically three fixed blades and then neck knives. So that's kind of our probably the least amount that we have for different models is going to be those fixed blades.
this is one of his here. This is the rock hopper, which is a really cool warnie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very nice. So yeah, definitely. Very cool. So yeah, that's awesome. Well, congratulations, Beefer. Definitely send me that email and I will get that to David for you. And guys, stick around all the way through the stream because at the end, I'm going to do a giveaway as well. Looks like we've got several giveaways happening tonight, which is thanks to David for that. That is absolutely awesome.
Yeah,
David,
so
you
go
are
mess with
going to
your
be
friends, have them come in, unless you want to have a better
yeah.
chance of winning. Message people, hey,
Yeah,
get
go
into the
get your
stream.
friends, guys. If you're a nice person, go get your friends. He wants Derek would like to know if you're going to be at Blade Atlanta. You are, right?
Yeah, Blade Atlanta, I'll be there. I can't find very good food. Pond City Market was probably one of the best places I went to when I was there, but food is kind of, a little hard to
Yeah,
find
it's kind
there.
of average. Kind of average. I don't disagree with you.
Yeah, but I'll definitely be
My
there for
youngest
Atlanta.
son is
So we normally go to basically SHOT Show and then the three Blade shows. I went to the Oregon show just because it's local to me. But if anybody else has any different shows that they'll like us to attend, we could see about it and possibly put it onto the docket to come out there and bring the products out with us.
very cool. Yeah, my youngest son is helping me in my booth this year, so it ought to be interesting to see how that works out. And then I got Jeremy. All right, so what we got here?
Yeah. So some of the new ones that came out. So the
Yes.
Otter was one that was a premium knife. It was at about 120, 130 for S35, and the carbon fiber with either aluminum or copper. This is the budget side of things. So
Right.
$43,
And I've
14
actually
28.
reviewed both of those, guys. If you want to check them out, I've seen both the premium and the budget version.
And then Gorilla came out as well. So it's not a humongous blade, but it just does have a very beefy feel to it and a beefy
Yep.
look. So that's where the
Definitely
designer
feels thicker
went
in
off
the
of a
hand. It
Gorilla.
feels like it wants to be a worker, very much so. Yep.
Yep. Yeah. So there's the Gorilla side variant, as we somebody mentioned in the comments. for the variant. So we do have the basic ones or the standard ones, and then we do have the titanium ones as well. They all have the same blade steel, but this one has a titanium handle.
And now we have the full-size canary, the bigger canary
Full-size
fixed
canary.
blade here.
Yeah, and this one has a cool sheath too, so you can actually rotate it over for the mounting, so you don't need to take screws out or anything. If you guys want to see that, I can pull that out too, so you can kind of get an idea,
Yeah,
because
it's
it makes it
a
easy.
bigger size too, right? Like an 8.5 or something, or
Yeah, no, so it's a good size blade. I think it's going to be about a 5-inch, almost a 5-inch blade,
oh,
I
okay,
think, on
so
this
it's
guy.
bigger than that then.
Yeah, oh, 4.25. So 4.25,
Okay,
4.75 for the handle.
okay. Yeah, I saw Stas's video on it, and it sure looked like a cutter. So very nice. Hey, Ron, welcome. I need a canary and a gorilla in for me to review on my channel, says Shield Arms. Okay. Guys, check out Shield Arms. Very cool channel for sure. Okay, show us what how the sheath works there. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
definitely. Yeah, full size. So it still has the push on it, so very easy to take out. But that's going to be just the engagement on it. But the sheath itself, so if you want to have it in different carry position, all you do is just push it over. So it just pushes right over. I'll move to the other camera here. So let's push it over. So it has retention kind of nubs, so it stays in place. So even once you move it, it's not going to
Very
be
cool.
moving back on you. But you don't need to take any screws out. You don't have a tech lock style. We have to move the screws, possibly lose it on the ground. So that depends on where you want to carry it.
Gotcha. Very cool. Couple things. Tim, if you don't mind putting up a link for Shield Arms, thank you, LCAP, for that. And then Grayer, remind me in just a little bit, we're going to talk QSP. But I mean, real quick, I'm not going to have a lot to sell at my booth. I'm going to have new prototypes to show. I'm going to have some pinions, some microbursts that are customized, a few pinions and microbursts. And if they get here in time, please, Lord, I will have a few fractus, and I will probably have literally just a few jet streams. Not a lot, just a few jet streams. So I'm not going to have a ton. Wish I had
but
more.
still, I mean, I guess don't undersell yourself. I mean, that's
Yeah.
a lot of knives too. So going from the one,
Well, yeah, considering I only sold like 20 last year, it's a lot. Yeah, I'll have like 30 total, probably something like that. But the ones, what I like about what Jeremy Freak Show and I are doing with the pinions and the microbursts is they'll be customized. So I dyed the scales in different patterns, and then Freak Show's doing some tweaking to the blades and maybe the hardware or whatever. I don't know. I left it up totally to him. So those will be some custom fun ones in the booth there. So very cool. Very cool, guys. Thanks for checking out Shield. He's a really cool dude. Nice. You're picking up. There you go, Shield, picking up several subs. That's awesome. Very, very cool. So very, very good to see that, guys. I love this community. It's a lot of fun. All right, David, you want to do another one?
Yeah, go for it. We can
Let me
we'll
go
end out
ahead.
with probably the Kylan. So we'll end out with
Yeah, it's kind of a
big
bigger.
boy.
All right, so unfortunately, it doesn't give me a way to draw multiple winners from the hashtag. So we'll do another hashtag here. Matter of fact, let's just make it this. All right.
So here's the penguin one. So this is going to be the penguin slip joint for it. So one thing about it, I mean, most of the slip joint guys want to have it be flush, open, mid, close. So I mean, that's the open side. Mid, you're going to have that flush side as well, and then close, you're going to have it flush too.
That's
so
awesome.
Yeah, great walk and talk. It is a modern one, so it does have a stop pin. So basically, this one and the Hedgehog have a closed stop pin, so you're not going to have the kick. So when you squeeze on it, the backspring is not going to be deflecting out. But it is going to be a very, very nice slip joint.
Absolutely. Yeah, I haven't reviewed that one, but it looks awesome. Guys, two things. Back to the rules. Same rules apply. U.S. addresses and only, please, one account, and you have to be here in that account when I draw. So is that the regular penguin size, or is it smaller? Are my eyes bad
It's
here?
about the regular size because you're gonna
Regular
have.
size. It's just hard to tell.
Yeah, it's pretty much the regular size of the penguin. So I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll just
Yep.
lay it down here.
All right, let me put you back up here real quick.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah,
pretty much right on there.
gotcha. Very nice. Yep, there's your hashtag, guys. I really didn't say anything, but hello, YD Knives. Hello, Live Police Scanner. Santiago. Lots of people in there lurking on us. So hello, lurkers. Good to see you guys. Hey, Tactical Terry.
Yeah, and you're going to see basically the G10 is going to have the red and black. So that's where it kind of comes through.
Cool.
And then you also saw that on the unicorn side as far as that mill pattern where it brings out the lower layer.
Spring looks really nice too. Check out that, guys. Woo. Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice. Okay. So, and we'll go before we end this, David. Let's make sure we go back over the new ones for the people that weren't here when we did that. Since we did that early on, we'll do that.
Yeah, coming out on the 20th.
You guys go ahead while we're waiting for some stragglers here. If you have questions for David, please ask them. Glad you were able to join us as a guest. Always cool to talk to different brands. Yep. And you know, the thing about David that's so cool is, well, first of all, David speaks English. And he's here and he's one of us. That a lot of brands don't have kind of an ambassador that fluently speaks English. And so it's tough for some of them. You ask them, like I've asked Kubi 100 times, is there somebody that can come on, and they just don't have anybody?
Yeah, because even though I'm Asian, so I have so Chinese, Japanese, Spanish, Filipino is kind of that background. I was born in Hawaii. I haven't been to China, so born in Hawaii, and then moved to Oregon. So that's kind of the two states that I've lived in. And then through QSP, I was able to kind of visit. Texas was the only second time I went to Texas. Atlanta, I've been there. Vegas, been a few times now. So yeah, I've been able to travel around. So that's kind of the nice thing about being with QSP.
Yeah, David does some cool stuff on that QSP channel. So definitely make sure you check that out. And check out Orion Knives, of course. Thank you, Tim.
Yeah, there's actually one that I like. It's a new model for us now, or fairly recent. I mean, for the Walrus. So we don't have any.
I just had the Walrus in recently.
Yeah, no assisted knives for it. I guess let me know as far as what you think about that one too. But I like it. I mean, the action's great on it. Style's good.
It grew on me when I first opened Persian knives. For some reason, it's just like I'm just not totally into them. But that one grew on me for sure. It is a slicer, very much so. And the action is
and folks that like the different type of deployment methods. The Lark isn't one that has basically the dual deployment method for the front flipper as well as the back flipper. So I don't know if you guys are too familiar with the Lark. If not, then I'll pull that one out too.
Yeah, definitely. If anybody wants to see the Lark, he'll definitely pull that out. Anasso had a question. Okay. Can we get a demo of the glide lock action? Also, I think Rusty Knife Liver was asking if QSP might do a compression or top liner lock. So, David, have you paid much attention? There you go. Let me put him full here. Have you paid much attention to the top liner lock from Vostede?
Top line. Oh, is that the one that has the button actuation?
Yeah, basically it's the same. Wow, I'm dropping stuff. It's the same thing as the button on the smock, the Spyderco smock. So what you have is, as you can see there, you have a liner. Okay, so when I open the knife, the compression lock, the back liner lock or top liner lock is engaged with the blade, and we have a button to actuate that rear liner lock. And so now that the compression lock is no longer under trademark hold,
and is that actually the compression lock mechanism?
So they don't call it that, I don't believe. They just call it the top liner lock. But
Hmm,
people who have taken both apart, JD for EDC, for example, say it's exactly the same.
nice. Yeah, because I've seen that the release mechanism. So Katua also has that one. They have a budget like $50-$60 guy with that button, but there's a liner lock. So I might have to look at that one to see how that one is, because compression locks are nice. It's just they're a little finicky as well to get
Right.
the angles down. So if they were able to get that
And I got to tell you,
really
they
dialed in, that's
nailed
great.
the two I've had in. They absolutely nailed. I have that one in, and then I bought the raccoon in the same, but this one has what looks like a regular button, but it's the same
Hmm.
mechanism. So again, top liner lock or compression lock or whatever, button actuated. So
Yeah, because I think
uh,
they have. I mean, they have most of their stuff. They have like a blown up version, so I could probably take a look at that too to see what it looks like.
right, yeah, they do. But Anasso, did you see what you needed to see on the action of the glide lock there? We were doing two things at once there, but it looked like definitely he was showing you what was going on. Hard to tell how snappy the glide lock is. What's the detent like? Okay, now don't forget, it's a spring lock, so it doesn't really have a detent.
Uh,
David, you want to speak to
mm,
that?
uh, detent's good on it, and one thing that you'll find for our locking mechanism is when you pull back on it, it actually pops the blade out a little bit, so you don't really see that too much. So as I pull this back, it kind of kicks it out. So that's one thing that's interesting for that. It does have a good pull. So it's not. I guess it's very good for a thumb stud. It doesn't have a flipper tab or anything on it. So the actual detent, which I can measure if I can find my pull gauge, but it's not rough on your thumb to deploy for the knife, and then also you can still use um, kind of that I was crossbar glide lock to
Gotcha.
deploy it as well.
So JR, that knife he's showing right there is a Jacob Lundquist design called the Vault, coming
Yep.
out on the 20th. And by the way, thank you for being a channel member for 14 months. There's your Daleka salute. So that is called the Vault, coming on the 20th.
Yep. So six
And I
different
believe
variants
David,
for it.
right? And what did you say the price was? I think 80 something or
Yeah, I think it was 86 if I'm not mistaken, but I'll double
yep.
check real quick.
And there might be a premium one later, I think you said, or
Yep. So as it goes, I mean, if it takes off really well, people are loving it,
okay.
then we'll look at it again and possibly bring out a premium model. And of course, there's still going to be possibilities for dealer exclusives, but $86 now for this guy.
Pretty dang good. All right. If you haven't put hashtag all capitals slip joint in the chat, please do that. You only need to do it once, and you have to be here. One account per person. You need to be in that account when we draw. That simple. Cracking down on the Nice Fast channel. There you go. There's a link to the vault in the chat. JR, if you got a chance to pull over, you can hit Tim's link there and maybe copy it or something. Hey, Rory. Hey, Mark. And we'll draw. This is going to be the
This is going to be the
Case,
penguin
you
slip
use
joint.
words, the penguin slip joint right there. Okay. So that's what we're doing on this one. So if you haven't entered yet, do it. Definitely do that. So very cool. Seattle for a joint. That's not going to work, T-Fetch. Probably till 9:30. Pins and pin blades. I'm usually done by 9:30 because I'm old, and if I stay up too late, I'll just pass out on the screen. No turd burglars. Exactly. All right, let's go ahead and draw for this one. So 10 seconds. If you're not in, do it now because we're about to draw. It looks like we have 119 entries and 128 people in the chat. That is pretty sweet. So 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Whoops. No, there we go. Bam. All right, let's see who our winner is. And thank you again to David for doing these. That is absolutely awesome. Oh, Byron splitting slices. Very cool. So that is Byron. And Byron, are you here? And that will be for the slip joint penguin. Where's he at? Somebody tell me Byron's here. Well, it looks like you added him, so that's good. Where you at, Byron? Just let me know you're here, buddy. This makes it more complicated having to search for people, but at the same point, it's just the right thing to do to make sure that we're weeding out the cheaters. Okay, there he is. Byron, you know what to do. Send me an email, bud, and I will get it to David, and you will get your winnings. So very, very, very cool. That is awesome. All right, guys, how about some more questions for David? And we got 2 more giveaways ahead, so stick around. Now, what's have I reviewed that? What is that?
Might be. I mean, there's the Lark.
The Lark, yes, I think I did.
Yep. So that's going to be the 2 deployment methods for it. So you're going to have the regular, very discrete flipper tab and also the front flipper tab. So for anybody that wants to have just another way to deploy things, mess around with, fidget with, just a good way to go. This is also very slicey for this guy. So it's it's pretty much a full flat that goes all the way up to the spine. So it's going to be a nice slicing knife, a very neutral handle.
Yep. Front flipper and back flipper. It's basically, guys, it's both. So, yep. Very cool, Paul Munko. Hey, man, good to have you here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I remember that one now. It's been a bit since I reviewed it, but I did. Yep. Very cool. All right, so we're being asked to show the Damasteel one again there, David.
I just want to see that one again.
Yeah, they want to see that one again.
Yeah, so that's the penguin, or the piglet, sorry. That was a piglet premium.
A premium piglet. Gotta love it. I see you, Pins and Pin Blades. I'll ask your question next. Michael Morgan wants to know if you guys ran out of bird names, David.
Kind of. I guess we got bison in there. We got some other animals, so we're kind of
gorilla
to animals in general. I mean, I think we have some sea life in there too. So we'll probably still stick with it a little bit. But as we did with the Mamba, we went back to the Mamba. So there's a Mamba V2 for that guy. So there, it would be nice if we can kind of keep the same names and kind of just have it be a long running thing.
Yep.
But there's going to be the premium guy you guys were asking about.
Piglet. Yeah, that's a gorgeous knife. It really is. For some, it might be overstated. I think it's pretty cool. What do you guys think of that one? Yeah, it's not. It doesn't want to focus on it.
Nope. Let me go to the other one.
There you go.
This is something that with working with the QSP for a bit, when we had this one out, this is when people were giving us a hard time for going above $30. Like they're like, QSP, this knife should be $110. It's like, no, it's Damasteel. It's going to be a lot of
people. They were trying to do that with you with the Rhino, and I'm like, what is wrong with you guys?
Yeah, and the Rhino is the one that we won the award for.
See, at least I know how to pronounce the names QSP uses. Yes. Some of these companies, they're killing me with the names.
You guys don't want us to go to numbers and just like ditch all the names, go to number system?
Definitely not. All right, got a few questions here. All right, Pins and Pin Blades, any plans to do more brass or copper scales?
Brass and copper is still doing very well. Now we have the Hawk, and then we have the Penguin in brass copper. Do you have a certain model that you're looking for as far as maybe adding?
Pins and Pin Blades, any specific model you'd like to see that in? And then we had, I can't remember who asked it, but somebody asked if QSP would ever consider doing any multi-blade knives.
It's possible, especially with the the slip joint style of things. We probably won't do. I think it was Riot that had like the double, like an actual good Batman knife. But I don't think we'll do that one, but slip joints might be possible.
Okay. Derek, are you talking about the piglet that he was just showing? He's asking how much was that Damasteel knife?
290, I think about 290. So it was just under $300.
I think that's the one he's asking about. There you
Yeah,
go, Dr. Drew. I saw you, Michael Morgan. You guys are funny. Paul Munko was saying he liked the Lundquist design. So yeah, very cool.
Yeah, so you might be able to still find it out there for the 290 for the Damasteel. And again, Damasteel is like 7 times more expensive than M390. So it's a very good
290
value.
for Damasteel is insane. You are 100. Tim says he found it, but it's sold out. So if you find one, let everybody know, Tim.
I've seen some on somebody's collection videos or shots on Instagram, so it's out there somewhere.
Yep. Paul is wondering if any of us have been hit with the Instagram ban wave. I have had some of my posts flagged, and usually I just go in and appeal, and they turn them loose. But it keeps happening over and over. The thing I've heard people say is to change to a personal account instead of a business account, but I haven't tried that yet. But yeah, they've been flagging both on Tempest and Knives Fast. They've been flagging me over and over for some of them. So yep, definitely.
Yeah, and if the market's there for it, we might be able to go back and do those type of things. But as I was saying, when we had this model out there, people were giving us a hard time for anything that was premium. So we're able to do the budget side, and then now we're able to kind of get into the premium side of things and have a little bit better reputation for that. But when we had this one out there, now people just didn't want to deal with us for it. And again, that's where the history of it, as far as they've been going to Blade HQ when we first went to like Blade Show in Atlanta, taking knives over, and he's like, "Oh, would you guys like to carry our knives?" And they go, "Nope, not interested." So now it's nice that people know QSP and actually come over to us and actually talk to us.
Yeah. Paul, by the way, thank you for the super chat. Very much so. What is your favorite QSP, David?
Well,
Richard
the Piglet is actually one of them. That's the one. It's been discontinued, but that's one of them. The newest one that came out, I do like the Canary. I think I still am trying to do like a sibling rivalry for that thing because I think the action's great on it. But the Walrus is actually one of our newer ones that I really like the most. And then this is this V2 for the Mamba. So we went back
very cool.
to the Mamba, but this is the Mamba V2. So we kind of reused the same name for this guy, but
I think I reviewed that prototype. You had
so under 50, about $50 for this one for D2.
Yeah, very cool. So there's your answer. Pins and pin blades would like to see a brass hedgehog slip joint.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that.
Yep, that would be very cool. Paul says, love when companies are able to offer full spectrum of price points in the same model. Yep, I agree with that. And there were a lot of comments, David, of people would like to see QSP do more premium knives. I saw that as well.
If you guys are wanting it, definitely that's something we'll look into because we want to kind of move up the market. So as we do the budget, we're not going to give away the budget side. We'll still have Penguin, Parrot, all those other ones, but we do want to kind of expand the portfolio a little bit. So that's why we went up, and then to get the award. So last year we got 2 awards for one for the Bison, for the fixed blade, and then one for the Rhino. So best production folder and best production fixed blade. So Texas and Utah.
Very cool. There were some people trying to get me to enter for the Jetstream or the Fractus, and I haven't done anything, so it's probably too late at this point. So
no, you do it. You do it at the show, so you're fine.
Oh, at the show. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
mean,
the
Texas one was
interesting. How to do all this stuff.
Yeah, the Texas one was an interesting one where, like, I think all the any brand that actually makes the knives was kind of shut out from the award. So it was just basically the people that were OEMing with these companies that were winning.
Very cool. We have Wombat asking if we can have a QSP Wombat. That would be a great name. So very cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Any chance on more models will be offered in other than D2? I live in the South and D2 doesn't do the best.
We got D2. We got a lot of different steels. So 14C28,
Yep.
M390. So it really depends on where you want to get, because the budget side is where the D2 kind of lives for those. But I mean, at $65, you're gonna get 14C28, $43 for the Canary 14C28. So it's definitely we have you taken care for corrosion resistance. So it's still not going to be the best for edge retention. So D2 is still going to be better for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we definitely are not D2 only.
No.
And we do have the DC53, which is kind of like a D2
Mhm.
in the new Canary, but it's a little bit tougher than D2 for DC53.
Gotcha. David says he'd like to see a premium Gorilla. That would be cool. Thank you, B, for Baron. I appreciate that. Jetstream is the most beautiful knife ever made. I don't know about that, but I appreciate that very much. Okay. Does QSP have any more gentleman style knives coming anytime soon? Slim, compact folders. Yep. He's already holding one up.
Because I guess how small? Because then this is going to be the Lark is going to be fairly thin, very discreet for this guy. You're going to have, I mean, the Otter, that one's a discreet flipper, and then you're going to have, well, even the what other one was it? There's another one that's like a daggery guy, if you want a dagger style. You have the Leopard.
He's saying more the Otter size is what he's saying.
Well, I mean, you got this guy. That's going to be.
Woo! Yeah, see, I dig that. And
So
when
that's
is
going to
that
be.
coming?
Well, this is out already. I mean, for the
Okay.
Leopard.
Yep.
So that's going to be kind of about the same size as the Penguin.
Dang, I like the look of that one. Very nice.
But yeah, I think
Nick says it's nice when knife companies actually listen to the community. I agree with that.
Yeah,
100%.
definitely try to do that because out of everything, we really want to be a part of the community, be able to take care of things, and then just really just again seeing the growth and the ability within the company. Now we're looking to expand even production side. So where the knives are made. So if you didn't know, so QSP does all the manufacturing. Heat treat is sent out, but that's just about everybody. I think We Knives, everybody else sends heat treat out. So that's not in-house. But now we do have in-house manufacturing. So your QSP knives are made by QSP, not a partner factory that we're working with. And we're going to do probably 2026 is going to be the plan to increase the build a new building for production. So that's going to be the plan for 2026 for QSP to now build more, have a newer facility for our knives.
Very cool. All right. Sorry, I was getting ready for the next giveaway here. Hey, Renee Ramon, will there be any budget or mid-range capybara anytime soon?
Probably not anytime soon for that one. That is the premium side of things. But I think it was about a year or 2 years that we had for the Otter. So the Otter started premium, and then we had the budget side. So I would guess it would probably be about maybe a 2-year dwell to kind of feed out or work with the premium side, and then we might go budget, just like the other one will budget, and then we'll go up to premium. So again, it's everything that is popular that people want. So we're trying to bring knives out from all the different ranges, but if we bring something out and then it doesn't get purchased, it's like, okay, well, maybe they don't want that. So that's why we ask the community as far as what you guys are looking
Excuse
for.
me, I have a stink bug dive bombing me. That's great. Could you show the capybara? Do you have one around?
Yeah.
Being asked for that from Grayer. Very cool. Yeah, I like Mimo's name idea. That's great. You guys are crazy.
Yeah, the capybara has two different variants. So it does have the stonewash and also the satin variant. So that's going to be the kind of the price break on that too. So when you look at the pricing on it, the satin one's going to be a little bit more than the stonewash variant. So this is going to be the capybara with the satin.
Very nice. I think I have one of those on the way. I'm pretty sure from the pass around. That's a beautiful knife, really is.
Yeah, there's going to be the stonewash variant for this one. So that's going to be the two different price points. And so there's two different carbon fiber options that you're going to have. And then you either have the satin or the stonewash. So you have that pop of color at the pivot, backside
like
for that carbon fiber. You have this type of backspacer. You have lanyard. So if you want to have an accent piece for it, you can throw a lanyard on there. And then you also do have these thumb studs also with the carbon fiber.
Yeah, it's very cool. Ron is asking, now, I don't know what you're talking about specifically, Ron. There's filler tabs on these knives on the table. He's asking why some companies leave the filler tabs out. I don't know the answer, Ron.
It's kind of a preference for it because sometimes it does add just a different coloration to it. It's up to really the design as far as how it works for it. So you can have the filler tab. It almost actually many times it actually draws more attention to a tab or that space. Because some knives, if you take that off, then it actually kind of blends a little bit better. But it does come down to preference in the end as far as whether you want that or not. Sometimes it does also allow you to have a little bit better grip if you do not have the filler tab for it. So really, it's a preference thing. A lot of our knives do have the filler tabs for it, or it has like like this one has a different pocket clip for it. So it actually has a tail cap one. So this one doesn't have a filler tab because it doesn't have any markings on it. So it is kind of like the buck marksman in a way. So it's the end cap type of clip.
Yep.
And then you do have like the penguin and everything. So the penguin has it where it drops in.
My design, the Fractus, very much similar to that as well. On the end. Yep. Derek says, hey, Casey and everybody, my voice to text isn't working very good, picking up background words. Sorry, half blind guy in text. You're good texting from the phone. You're good, Derek. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you always being here very much. There's your Dalika salute. And then Paul asks us a terrible question, David. I would love to hear your answer first. I'll put you on the spot. Based on what you've seen, what is the most popular handle or inlay material? And there is your Dalika salute, Paul. Thank you.
Well, the most popular inlay is normally going to be the carbon fiber. It's able to go very thin, so that's one thing that's nice about it. Micarta in general is not a very dense material, so if you're going to be going that thin, you're going to have probably a lot of breakage and things that aren't going to work well. So that's why a lot of times carbon fiber is going to be the most popular inlay. It also has the most premium look to it for most times for the inlays. But that's kind of my answer for that one as far as why you're going to see that a little bit more.
Yeah, I personally, my favorite is carbon fiber. It really is, and I think that's what most people would say. And now we have so many options with carbon fiber between the fat carbon and the camo carbon and the everything else. So definitely very cool. Blade Walker gifted a membership, and that went over to Renee Ramon. Renee, I think you've been a member before, but if not, just shoot me an email and we'll get you some stickers. If you haven't been, we'll definitely get them out to you. All right, let's set up for the next giveaway. David, you want to explain which knife we're doing next there?
The one I have now. So this one's going to be a pretty monstrous knife in comparison. So I'm going to bring out the penguin again.
So this rules real quick difference. Before you hold on half a second.
Go for it.
Again, you have to be here when we draw. U.S. addresses only. Go ahead, David. I'm sorry.
No problem at all. Yeah, so S35 for this guy, Kylan, is going to have inlay of carbon fiber, titanium handles for this guy. And then, again, size-wise, it's a monster. It looks like a dragon to me. But this is a very large, substantial knife. Not only for guys, because Michael over at Misheard Knife Reviews, his wife loved this knife and she got one. So sometimes it's not always about, well, the girl has to have a small knife or anything else. No,
Right.
some people just like to have
The
really big
two-tone
knife.
finish is pretty cool, especially when paired with that carbon fiber, that little carbon fiber inlay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so this is going to be one that is a discontinued model. So if you don't win it and you do love it, then head over and then you can buy your own. I think they're 180 right now for
That
for this
jimping
type
is
of.
intense.
Oh yeah,
that is
it's almost like a saw,
intense.
but you're not going to cut yourself on it, so it's not going to be anything sharp. But yeah, it looks like a saw blade.
It's a Rambo knife. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so
All right, guys.
$179.95 is what you're going to get available for this one. So if you want to pick it up, if you do not win, it will be available. It's on the site for
Okay, here we go. We'll put
$179.95.
that back up real quick so you guys can see. $179.95 if you don't win. Very cool. On sale, of course. So that's great. And our hashtag is #fun. If you have not put that in yet, please do so. That's at the end of the day why we're here. Very cool. So that's a very cool looking knife for sure. You got that right. Hey, Terrence,
S35.
what's up? What's that?
Oh, somebody asked what steel it was, and S35 for the blade
S35.
steel.
Yep. There are 136 people in here, so that is awesome. David draws them in, man. I tell you, look at that. 110 people entered so far. So if you guys aren't entered yet, definitely get it done. I didn't insult. Who did I insult? I didn't mean to insult anybody. So if I did, I apologize. It's a different design and I like it. Exactly. I mean, it's not so different that it's like ridiculous, but it's different for sure.
I'll say it's pretty ridiculous.
David like ridiculous, says it's ridiculous.
If you like ridiculous and you want to have like a that ain't a knife type of feeling, you can pull this out and go and kind of have the biggest knife in.
There you go. The that's funny. Yeah, it's definitely interesting for sure. That the gold accenting on the back there by the clip is just crazy looking. Definitely cool looking one though. I like it. There you go, Walker. Is that the largest folder QSP makes?
Yes. Yeah, it was the largest folder that
there you go, produced. Will loves big knives, so very cool. Glow carbon fiber. What about it, Anassa? What would he like to know about?
Yeah, we had
does QSP do it? Is that what we're asking, or are we asking something else?
We have Glow Refer Noble. I don't have Glow carbon fiber though.
Yeah, there you go, Tim.
Why the triangle pivot? Somebody asked. Triangle pivot. So if you didn't know, now for QSP, it stands for quality, service, price. So that's where it's the triangle. Sometimes I think some people
quality,
say
it's service penguin, right, David? Quality. No,
yeah,
I'm kidding,
or quill,
kidding.
pigeon, sparrow is what somebody said as well. But this was quality, service, price, and that's why the triangle's there. I also heard that also AA type of thing. So Alcoholics Anonymous also has a triangle, so you could either use that as somebody's chip or chit or whatever the thing is that you give out to them, or that's what it means. It's the quality, service, price, and the triangle as far as kind of our what we stand on for QSP.
Oh boy, that's a great question. What is Refer?
Refer Noble is the company. So that's where the Refer Noble is an acrylic. It is something that has the inlay for metals and everything else, but
very good.
Refer Noble is the company that makes it.
Gotcha. Good call, Michael Morgan. I saw that. All right, guys. So if you have not entered, give me a #fun. We're going to draw for this here in just a moment. 117 entries and 141 in the chat. So I just assume that some of you don't want to win.
It might not be for everybody. So some people might be like, "Oh, that's not my style. I don't want to win that knife."
Look at the compound at the tip, man. That is intense. Oh man, that is yeah. Sheesh, it's a blade swedge. It's a that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, still got a little bit of you got quite a bit of space, so you're not going to be able to sharpen that out too easily if you want to sharpen that. But
yeah, that would be tough. Crazy looking knife, very cool. Legends of Zelda vibes, yeah. Triforce, gotcha. Oh, it's too awesome for my blood. There you go. Yeah, hit the like button, guys.
And we do have the love-hate material too. So if anybody wants to,
PP time. It's PP time. Now, do you guys call it pay or whatever, or do you call it Ultim?
Ultim, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is Ultim. It is CNC. So it does have kind of a checkered pattern to it. So it's a CNC pattern for the Ultim, as you can kind of see. Let's see if I can get closer on it.
It's starting to wear on me. I don't know. I don't hate it like I used to. Oh, very cool. I like the milling.
Yeah, so it's a CNC milled Ultim, so it's not going to be something that's molded. So this is CNC'd, and Ultim is kind of a finicky material too. So sometimes because it is it's a harder material, sometimes you're going to have them crack on you. So in the production side of things.
Right. Understood. Don't hate on my PP. That's not good. Yeah. So I mean, I have a knife that I designed that's in Ultim, so I guess I gotta like Ultim now. This is the Kubi Dust Devil. So you know, and I actually like it. I like to, and for me, because of the size of this knife, I like using it in the kitchen. So having Ultim, it just hose it off and move on. You know, if you have the micarta one in the kitchen, it's not going to go too well. So, but yeah, I do like the black behind the Ultim. That's really nice. All right, last chance to enter. We're going to draw in about 30 seconds. So hang tight, and we're about to do it.
Yeah, because I don't know if you've seen even the other material that we have for the kind of the copper brass Damascus style. So that's something that we have on the kitchen knife side. So actually, that's also, if you guys didn't know, we have kitchen knives. So we have kitchen knives as well. Normally the 8-inch, and we also have a 4-inch knife. And then in those we have the Sanmai style. So it's basically a Damascus that's folded over with copper and brass. So really cool material there.
Awesome. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate that, man. A penguin in Lexan. That would be cool, Sonny says. We need a penguin in Lexan. What do you think, David?
Yeah, Lexan's actually a new material that's, well, it's not new material in general. I mean, use it for race cars and stuff, but I think it's going out there, so that might be another one that we'll look at.
Yep. There's your link to the kitchen knives. Thank you, Tim. Tim is killing it as usual. Ooh, what am I looking at there? Before I draw for this, what is that? Oh, that's one of the kitchen knives. Okay, very nice. Yeah, that's pretty crazy looking.
Yeah, so it's a brass and copper Damascus, and then Sanmai style, so it's going to be folded over like a taco.
Very cool. Whoops. Hush up, ESPN. All right. Very, very. Ooh, I like the handle too. That's nice. All right, let's go ahead and draw for this one. And thank you again, David. This has been fun, sir. Very, very fun. All right. Speaking of fun, 133 entries, guys, and we are going. 133 entries and 142 people in. Let's see who our winner is. David, rule number 9. Very, very cool. David, let us know you're here, and mods, let's make sure he's here. Rule applies to everyone. Oops.
If I'm not mistaken, rule number 9 is always have a knife. Is that what rule number 9 is?
Yep. Yep, it is.
Yeah.
And he gets the what was the name of that knife again?
That's a Kylin.
Kylan.
So Kylin.
Okay. Yep. And once I get their addresses, I'll tell you who got what. I'll remember, hopefully. All right. Is David here? There he is. Very cool. Nice, David. All right. David is in the house. So, David, you know what to do. Send me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com, and we will make sure that you that David gets your address and we get this out to you. So,
Yep, so just a
congrats.
reminder on the new knives coming out. So 20th, we're going to
Yep,
have the
let's
two
see 'em.
models. So that's going to be the Volt with our crossbar style. It's called the Glide Lock. Eventually, will probably be crossbar across the board, like how a liner lock is and a frame lock. But a Glide Lock for this guy, the pocket clip is going to be on the tail cap, so very deep carry. So probably the most deep carry you're going to get without having your pocket material go over the end of the blade or the handle there.
Nice thin stock. I like it.
Yeah, so this is going to be in stock at the dealers. A lot of dealers have it already, so they'll be just holding it till that 20th for the release date. So your favorite retailer will have it. We'll also have it direct for QSP.com. So we'll ship to you out of Salem, Oregon, for what I have. So you're going to have different blade styles. So either the satin or you're going to have that stonewash, and then we have 6 different variants for these guys. And also 6 different variants for the unicorn. The unicorn is going to be a button lock for this one. So both of them are going to be out on the 20th of May. So we had a little bit of delay for it. We're trying to get the live stream even set up before. It was supposed to come out April 20th, but it got pushed back a little bit. So May 20th is the release for these two.
Very cool. Those both look really nice. Yeah, very cool, David. Thank you. Everybody's thanking you and saying you rock. They appreciate you giving them the opportunity so very much.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, because so far there's multi-blade knife, brass on a hedgehog, and there's some other ones that were coming out.
Yeah,
gentleman's carry knife
suggestions. Yeah, gentleman's carry knives.
Like, I think we got some of those already.
I mean, the Otter's awesome in that role, in my opinion. That's a really good one for sure. No, I don't. Are you talking about the unicorn, David? He's asking if there's any versions of the unicorn without the holes.
No, unless there's going to be a dealer exclusive, they can definitely do that. Same with the canary, for those speed holes or however else you want to call it. But
yep.
Right now, no.
I have 4. He says he has 4 Otters already, so he wants a new model.
Yeah, so this is going to be a size difference for it, for that Otter compared to a penguin, regular size penguin.
Yep.
And then this one, we do have the premium side. This is the budget variant at that $43 range for 14C28. And then it's going to be Micarta or G10. And then you do have the premium one with S35 for the blade steel.
Is Iowa in the U.S., Troy? I'm not sure.
Is Iowa in the U.S.? Yeah.
No, he's giving him a hard time. He said it was for the U.S. except Iowa.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. All right. Any other questions for David? I'm going to let him go here in a few, and then we'll do our final giveaway, or you can hang out either way you want to do it, but I don't want to keep you longer than you have to. But any other questions? David is very customer service oriented. Sent my Cetus back, had a mark on the blade, replaced with a new knife. Result, bought another Cetus a couple weeks later. There you go, Sonny.
Nice. Yeah, definitely try to do that. I mean, that's where we try to maintain that quality service price. For myself, even on the outside of QSP, to maintain that. But yeah, the QSP side, I'm definitely trying to work up to a level where we can, because I think we have a good reputation, but we're just still trying to get to that point of a real motivation and the real drive for the products. So that's where I think people love like the penguins, but that love we're trying to get now for other models too. So if you guys have any recommendations on that, let us know. If we need a celebrity to try and hold it, like if we have to have a Taylor Swift knife, which I don't think she'll even have a knife, but That would be probably want to break into the mass market, have Swifties buy all the Taylor Swift knife. That would be a
There you go.
great partnership.
Jim Miller says he always gets compliment on his wooden scale Cetus. Very cool.
Oh, very cool.
Yes. Well, okay, no. David, the Cetus was made by whom?
Cetus was by Dav Gear. So that was a different one. So right now, QSP has done the Solaris, the Scorpio, and then the Cetus was from Dav Gear.
Swifty Knives.
It would be,
yeah,
it would
if
be
you guys
really
are a
great.
Blade show.
If anybody has connection with Taylor Swift and she really wants a knife, then we would probably do that, because there'll be a lot of sales to Swift.
Yeah,
all the
I do
Swifty
not
people.
have a connection with Taylor Swift, so I can't help you. That's funny. Otters are
or
the
to our
otter
football
is
player boyfriend. I mean, that would
there you go. We'll take him too. Yeah, that's awesome. Very, very cool. Well, David, thank you so much. Oh, wait a minute. So he's saying they're working on a new Solaris, Robert. So would you like to answer that question?
Yeah, new Solaris. That's going to be same profile and everything, just a little bit more polished. I'll probably do a partial cutout. So I'll have the thumb studs plus a partial cutout for the blade. So just a little bit different styling for it. Considering just going to premium, because I know on that side it's been a lot of 14C28. So I'll see about what will come out for that model. So depending on the next one that comes out, will determine how quickly I can move along, because I probably have about 5 or 6 models in queue, but it really depends on funding and everything. So that's where I might go back to Kickstarter for some of the models, just to kind of break outside of the norm.
The answer is no. QSP does not own Orion. David is Orion.
Yeah. So yeah, Orion Knives was supposed to be the first model. So the model itself was supposed to be the Orion, and then the company became Orion, and then Hollywood actually recommended Solaris. So I haven't seen him on too much, but in Hollywood Tactical, I think it was the name on it that he goes by. But he recommended Solaris, and then so that's what you see there. So the Solaris is out there. So I'm going to refresh down a little bit. I'll go back to that one. But yeah, I have a few that are already in the mix, just kind of waiting to have things move along so we can get that going.
Nice. All right. Well, we're going to let David go, and we're going to move on to the final giveaway and wrap this stream up, because I'm tired. So don't forget.
Much later there.
Yeah, don't forget on the 20th, guys, you have the Unicorn and the Vault dropping. And so, yeah, definitely do not forget that, please. So thank you, David, for coming on. What's that?
Yeah, these two coming out. So Vault, Unicorn, both of those hitting on the 20th. So it depends where you want to shop, but either direct or through one of the dealers.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you very much. And I really appreciate it. We'll definitely have you on sooner. I kind of I've just been so busy. My brain doesn't work half the time. So I forget to ask you and different stuff, but we'll definitely get you on here more often. So
sounds good.
Love having you on. So I appreciate it very much.
Yep. Thanks everybody for
David,
staying with the stream, and subscribe to the QSP side so we can get to 1,000 plus.
Absolutely. Go check out QSP on YouTube. Tim, if you could drop that one more time, I would appreciate it. And definitely check out David as well, Orion Knives and Blade Banter and everything else. So very, very cool. Thank you again for the giveaway items as well. Appreciate it, and have a nice one.
I appreciate it.
All right. See ya. All right, guys, we're going to jump forward to do one more quick giveaway here. I'm going to go ahead and get the hashtag ready, and then I will show you what we have for tonight. That was awesome. David is such a good dude. Let's just do this. Oops, that did not work. Okay. All right. So we will put up a hashtag. Same rules, guys. You got to be here when I draw. And if you could come kill this stink bug, that would be great. Oh, I flicked it into the bunny's cage. Maybe he'll eat it. Nice. You have to be here when I draw. Only use one account, US mailing address. Okay. All right, here we go. Your hashtag is KFLive, all caps. That is your hashtag. And thank you, David, again. Congrats to the winners. And I will get you those. I will email you I will forward you their emails as I get them. Very cool. I'm not even here when I am here. There you go, Christopher. Holy cow, there goes the chat. Bam! All right, let's start looking at what I'm giving away. All right, let's start bringing this stuff over. All right, guys, we've got some cool stuff tonight. So in honor of David being on, Tori gave me a while back a couple of penguins, and I have one of them left. So we have our winner will get a brown micarta, I think it's burlap penguin. So you're going to get one of those. It does not come in a box. It is used, but it's lightly used. It'll come in this little bag. That'll be good. We have a tool along sailboat multi-tool from our buddy Tim B. And that is awesome. We have the swag pack, which includes Knives Fast stickers, splitting slices, Big Red EDC. We have Shoot Addicted to Knives. There is a stained cedar pen. I'll get that out real quick from our buddy Josh, P&W Fun Stuff. Gorgeous pen. This is absolutely beautiful from our buddy Josh. There's also a flashlight in there from him. There is no bunny tonight because Ashlyn is trying to finish college, which she's going to do. But I didn't mean to make it sound that way, but let's see. All right. We have a Butter Knives Fast, number 153, signed by our buddy Trevor. Bam, bam. All right. And we have a second knife in this giveaway. So you get the penguin. And on top of the penguin, you guys ready for this? I literally debated whether I wanted to keep this knife or whether I wanted to give it away. So I'm going to give this away. And whoever gets it, you better be very happy because I love this thing. This is the Vosteed hedgehog. And yes, it's another hedgehog. Vosteed hedgehog in the top liner lock with the flipper and the thumb studs. Extremely fidgety, great knife. Vosteed sent this, so I definitely want to give it away. So that is going to be in this giveaway. So 2 knives in the giveaway and all the other goodies as well. So figured I would spice it up a little bit tonight. Oh, don't tell anybody, Ron. Do me a favor. Don't tell anybody. I try to keep my edgy exterior. Yeah, I love the hedgehog. I do not want to give it away. What? Trevor walked past with some graph paper? No, you didn't. Is he plotting something? Oh my gosh. Seriously? So Trevor starts a new job tomorrow. You guys be on the prayer. No, I'm just kidding. He'll be fine. He's working with a pool company doing maintenance and that kind of stuff. So yeah, like install and maintenance of pools, not like cleaning, but like install and maintenance. So yeah, very, very cool. Pins and pin. No, I did not. You know, I haven't checked my pins and pin blades. I haven't checked my P.O. box in about 3 or 4 days. So I will go check it tomorrow and make sure. But I checked it last week and I hadn't seen them yet. So I will check it again. No, Will. At least not that kind. Oh gosh. Anyway. There you go, Anasso. That works. Nothing, but that's not what he's doing. He's installing, like digging and installing and all that stuff. Oh, well, that's good, David. Thank you for doing that for her. That's really cool. We're doing a cool giveaway, so make sure you're entered for sure. What the heck? Urban, you're a nut, man. You're crazy. All right. So if you have not done the hashtag KFLive yet, please do that. Now we're going to draw soon because I am tired. 125 entries, probably not getting much more. So let's give it 30 seconds and then we will. I know it's fine. I will do the drawing. And again, you're getting 2 knives. You got a flashlight. You got a little bit of everything in here. So I'm just gonna leave this right here, but I'm gonna put a couple things away real quick because I don't want to accidentally mess up and give the wrong thing away. That would be terrible. All right, hold on. We're gonna clean up just a little bit. Clean up on aisle 3. This goes up there. This goes down there. All right. Yeah, we're not gonna accidentally give away my dust devil. I'm not giving away my dust devil. I already sent one of my dust devils off. I'm not sending, well, I mean, not to be given, but you know what I mean. All right. Oh, very nice. 851 subscribers on the QSP channel. So definitely go check it out. Keep them trucking. That is great. All right. So here we go, guys. If you're not entered, it's about to be too late. 130 entries. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, bam. All right, let's see who our winner is. And you will need to have a U.S. mailing address and all that good stuff. So let's hope you do. Pretty fly for a knife guy. All right. PFFG. KG. Yeah, PFFAKG or whatever. Anyway, are you here? Somebody tell me if Pretty Fly is in the house. And Pretty Fly, there he is. There he is. All right. Send me an email, man. knivesfast@gmail.com. Very, very cool. Pretty Fly is in the house. So that congratulations. Send me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com, and I will get you all of this stuff. So you are the owner of a hedgehog and a penguin. Wow. You get animals, hedgehogs and penguins. Oh my. So congratulations for sure. 4 giveaways tonight. Thanks to David, Blade Banter, and QSP USA, David Cam. Awesome, awesome dude. Oh, there you go. More people subbing to QSP. That is awesome. I'm going to take out this earbud because it is splitting my head open. I don't know what it is with me. If I wear them for too long, it starts to hurt real bad. So I got to take them out. But yeah. So definitely send me your information there. Thank you, Kevin Smith. I appreciate it, man. Very, very cool. Appreciate all you folks. And Tim, can you do that link for the QSP channel one more time for Plenipote, please? And for anyone else who might be interested. And Shield got some new subscribers too. If you haven't checked out Shield Arms, who else is in here channel wise? Let's just shout some people out real quick. Shield Arms. I don't remember. Oh Father is in here. Check out Oh Father. Who else? There you go. There's your QSP Knives USA link. Definitely go check them out. Or QSP Knives, I guess. Sorry, not USA. There's the link. Go sub. My Journey EDC. Go check him out. Very cool. Definitely check out My Journey. All right. Well, very cool. Thanks for everyone tonight. This has been a super fun stream. We will have another one next week. Now, next week, Ben Belkin from Jack Wolf Knives will be on, and we are going to be talking about, and I'm supposed to get it on Wednesday, the new mini. Why am I blanking, Casey? The mini cyborg. So very, very excited to see that one. It's going to be here on Wednesday. Yeah, JD for EDC was in here. Bluminati Ninja is in here. Check him out. Watch City Knives. Definitely check him out. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. No, I got the white marbled carbon fiber now, so I'm very excited because I thought that looked the most cyborgish. Cyborgish. There you go, Bluminati putting up the Bluminati link. Lots of links. Yeah, just shout everybody out. Yep, I did. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Already subbed. Very cool. Ed, I can't wait to see you, man. That's awesome. Hey, Ed, look for the most annoying section of tables, and that'll be Devo and Tempest, and that's where I'll be. We'll be loud and proud. Check out Splitting Slices, Byron. Almost forgot Byron. Very cool. Sorry about that, Byron. Definitely check him out. Very, very cool. All right, guys, I am getting off of here. I am tired. Very tired. So my what? Prevagen? I don't even know what that is. But okay. Yeah, thank you for putting up Byron's link as well. Very cool. Stay safe, everyone. Appreciate you're David. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. Guys, like, comment, subscribe. If you've not hit that like button, please do so now. And check out a video. I had a what I thought was a really cool video on that hedgehog today, and it doesn't have a lot of views. So if you haven't watched not the QSP hedgehog, the Vosteed hedgehog review yet, please go check that out. Just even if you're not interested, at least watch it for a few seconds and give me a like and a comment. That would be great. That one's kind of been slow today, so I would really appreciate the help. Yeah, UltiClip does fit a Dust Devil. People have told me. I haven't tried it myself, but I've been told they do. So, yes. Thank you, Urban. All right, guys, take it easy, and thank you so much for all your support and for watching the Knives Fast channel. Later, everybody.